Salut, j'espère que tu vas bien. Nouvelle vidéo assez spéciale. J'espère que tu vas l'apprécier à sa juste valeur. Énormément de contenu, de valeur, de qualité dans cette vidéo. C'est une interview que j'ai pu réaliser l'année dernière à LA. Un mec que j'ai rencontré qui était vraiment incroyable, mindset de ouf, grosse discipline, vision du monde assez spirituelle, assez incroyable. Il vient du Tadjikistan. Je l'ai rencontré à LA dans une auberge de jeunesse. Il m'a permis aussi de faire un peu de volontariat là-bas sur place à Venice Beach. Donc voilà, j'ai eu l'occasion de l'interviewer. Malheureusement, l'interview, je ne l'ai pas dans sa totalité sous format MP4, sous format image, mais je l'ai dans sa totalité sous format audio MP3. Donc là, je vais vous mettre une vingtaine de minutes du format vidéo que je vais sous-titrer en français et en anglais pour que vous compreniez un peu de quoi on parle. Mais si vous voulez vraiment la version totale en anglais, vous me le dites. Je pense qu'il y a beaucoup plus de valeur dans la version complète. Laissez-moi en commentaire un petit message me disant ouais, je veux la version MP3 si ça vous intéresse. N'hésitez pas à liker et partager la vidéo à balle. En tout cas, je vous souhaite une très bonne journée à vous et un très bon visionnage. Allez, ciao.
Alright, let's do it. So where were we, bro?
We spoke about social media addiction, the focus, and it was the time of why for you social media is very dangerous if you can't control yourself and it's algorithmic will, it is not your self will.
Yes. And yep. So just to finish it up, I truly believe that there is no way to win against it, really, because even we are doing this, and I'm doing this because I am very optimistic.
If you have one advice for the current generation,
Yes.
what is the sentence, the word, the advice for these people?
I would definitely give an advice. I know we are living in an era, at an age of digital life, and the world is evolving towards digital life. And I think it is a very, very beautiful invention, very interesting world that we have discovered, you know. But I would rather give advice to go live, because what's the difference between life in this form, say digital life? Because the ultimate, any action you do as a human being, you have to envision the end point. You have to ask, where is this taking me? What I'm doing right now, where is this taking me? At least think. You will never know for sure where it's taking you, but at least see where it's taking you. So when you take the analysis on digital world, where is it taking you? And I remember I saw this movie, Wally.
Wally?
Yes, with a robot.
The robot?
Yes.
With the robot.
And that's the day I really thought about, oh, that's the end point of digital life. Because really, the end point is that you don't have to do anything with this body. You can create a new world in your head, you know.
Visualization.
Yes, digital. You know, you have, and we are seeing it now. You know, all the metaverse, and the end point is that you will not move no more, because you have your body in a piece of digital zeros and ones. You know, so you can trace it back to the movie Matrix, you know, which is one of my favorite movies.
Me too.
And you really think about things like, oh, so then what is the
matrix?
point?
It's a matrix, brother.
So then what is the point? Why has this body given to me? If anyways, if you really think about it, if you die, no one knows for sure what is going to happen, but majority of the philosophies say that, even quantum physics or whatever, they say that the energy continues. So if you have this opportunity to live, to feel this physical presence here, why would you strive for something that is opposite to it? Why would you strive for digital life? So I think in any action a person does, you have to envision that end point. If I'm using too much internet, where is it taking me? What is the end point? You know, if I'm doing all my life to build digital world, where is it taking me?
What is the purpose of
Yes,
this?
what is the end goal?
Yeah,
so you have to vision that, and then be aware. So I have thought of that, and my advice to anyone would be that really think where it's taking you. So if we have this one chance to live this life, to go out and see everything with these eyes, not on a picture, go see the sunset with my eyes, but not on a photo, because you might have only one chance. No one knows what happens after we die. No one. You might have different theories, many different theories, reincarnation or paradise or different world, different realm, different dimension, whatever, but no one really knows. Nobody is 100% sure. So if you have this chance, why not use it? Go, talk to people, go see the sunset, live a more of a natural life, because nature is really what brings you to feel life. So I would advise everyone to go out, go for a walk. You don't have to go and do crazy things or go and hike Everest. No, I would advise to do simple things, natural things. Go for a walk, go see the animals, go plant flower, take care of it, see how it grows, talk with people, with each other, because you might not have another chance.
You don't know if tomorrow you are again alive, bro.
Exactly.
Keep the chance of the moment.
Exactly. So that's why I think the moment is so important, because you don't really know what happens tomorrow. So if one advice I would give is that be present. And you can only achieve presence by denying all the distractions. And many distractions, distractions such as some of the main ones. You can combat, things that alter your mind, say drinking, partying, because really, what are you getting from them? You have to always again ask yourself, what am I getting from this? And I think my ultimate advice is be present. Find the way for you to be present. It might be writing, it might be talking to people, it might be going to nature, see the sun again, whatever. But be present. Breathing, do meditate or whatever. But be present. So that's my only advice I think I would give to everyone.
Great.
Yes.
I like this advice.
Yes.
The way from you. The question now is, what is your biggest failure in your life? What is the thing you are very hard to clean in your life?
So I don't believe in failure.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell you that I don't think there is failure. There is only lessons. Yes. If you choose to not learn the lesson, then it is a failure. That's the only failure. But if you choose to learn the lesson, because then it's not a failure, it's just a lesson, it's a step to go, okay, move on, because you can observe it everywhere. If one thing the ocean has taught me is that the wave always goes up and it always comes down. So, but does it mean that it failed? No, it's just a natural cycle. The wave comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. A human being lives, dies,
Probably live, die.
You never know.
People dead.
Yes.
New life.
Yes.
Dead. New
Yes.
life.
Yes.
The cycle of the life.
A plant grows and then it falls, and then a small seed from it creates a new plant. So there is no failure. I think it's just a process. But if I would definitely tell you my best lesson, I think the lesson is that, man, I have to even think about it because I have no idea, honestly. I would definitely tell you
something will hurt you in the past, something you don't control your emotion, you are in the situation, probably dangerous situation, uncomfortable situation.
I think it's the fear. If I really think about the first thing in my life, where I live in this is a river, and we have a tall bridge
Okay.
above the river. So if I would really go back to remember my first time, I was really afraid when I couldn't do something. A lot of people jump from that river
Yeah.
to the from the bridge to the
Mhm.
river during the summer times. It's a big thing. It's one of the best things. Like you see it with your eyes, you know. So I clearly remember, if I would take back myself the first time, if I think of something I failed, I was like, oh God, I couldn't do it. I remember going to the river, to the bridge, and going down, and I couldn't jump.
Block.
Yes,
Stuck.
I couldn't. I
Paralyzed.
said no, so I went back. I went up and I didn't jump. So that thing haunted me, you know. It goes after you. It chases you. So one of the best days of my life was the day I said, okay, I have to change it. Because years it was following me, you know, many years. And one day I said, okay, even if I die, I have to jump.
Yeah. It's your
Because,
instinct.
because it comes after me, you know. I always think about it. Oh God, I didn't do that because I was so close, but I didn't do it. I went back. I said no. So it was one of the best moments of my life when I decided to go. I said, okay, even if I die, I have to jump. So when I jumped, nothing crazy happened, but I felt like
Risk versus reward.
yes. So you always have to analyze that too, but if you feel like doing something and you decided to do something, you have to do it. You have to, because otherwise it will chase you. So I think that's the biggest lesson I've learned in life, that if you feel like doing something, you have to do it. So you feel like, okay, I want to go and sing, play on a stage, you have to do it. Because if you don't do it, it's going to chase you all your life. And you might not realize it, but somewhere deep there, it's there, a small one, and then it's going to add more and more and more and more. And again, a snowball effect. And then all of a sudden it becomes a big trauma. Because really, if you study any disease or any big depression, it starts from a very small thing. And then it goes and goes and goes. So you never want to let that small thing to be there. You find something that you're afraid of, or you feel like you have to do it, you feel like you want to do it, you have to do it. Because if not, it's going to add up slowly, and it goes bigger. So you don't want to do it. So yeah, that's probably the biggest.
I got you. It's so interesting.
Yeah, the biggest.
Big lesson of the life, not failure, a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
True failure again. I think it's probably one failure, but
Yes.
I get you.
Yes, but there is no failure. It's just a process. Anytime I felt like, oh, I failed here, later on it turned out that, oh wow, if I didn't there, I wouldn't be here. So there is no failure. I think to look at life like, because you will never be in full control, really. You will never be in full control. Any philosophy tells you that. You look at Buddhism, you look at any religion, you will never be in full control, because it's a big entity. It's me, but then there's many
Other
small
factors,
pieces.
yeah.
Yes, many small pieces. So rather than controlling it, better align with it. Like in surfing, you know, you can never fight the wave. It's gonna hit you. But if you align with it,
Try
you
to
go. You're gonna
stay
go
with the
yes.
wave.
So yes, I
Follow
think-
the movement.
Exactly. So I think that's the most important thing. There is no failure. Really, there is no failure.
Just
Failure
follow
is-
the wave.
Yes,
The-
failure is only when you accept that you failed.
Don't stay
Yes.
off movement.
Yes,
It's
no,
the failure.
you have to move. Yes.
When you
It
don't want
happened.
to move, it's the failure.
Exactly.
When you don't have any movements,
Exactly. That's failure. Yes.
if you keep, it's the process. Okay. Now we have talked about failures, opposite, success. For you, what is your best success? You think, oh, you are so proud. I don't know.
The best success. So I remember when I was graduating the university, on my last day, we had this question: what is your biggest achievement throughout your university years? And I remember so vividly that I wrote my biggest achievement, really my biggest achievement in life are the people I know. Because I believe I am the product of every human being I've met. So I wrote that, and that was my response, like, okay, the biggest success are the people I know. So from there, I remember the lady that was giving us those questions texted me back, and she said, oh no, that's not an achievement. What is your achievement? And I said, wow, but this is my achievement, really, because it's not that award or whatever you won, but rather the people you met through the process. So that is the biggest achievement. Like all the people you encounter with, you learn. I think that is the best achievement. Yes, the best of the best. Because really, or a book you can say, or a lesson that you learned from each and every one. It could be a human, it could be a book, it could be a moment, but the achievement is to grasp it. You saw something, oh, okay. So the biggest achievement is to be present again. Yes.
For you, that
yes, it's being present. That's the biggest one. Because only then you really see. You know.
It depends of each person. It really personally things. I got you.
You might have gold lying on the sides of the road you walk, but if you don't look to the side, you will never see that gold. So I think that's the magic of being present. Okay, when I pause that, I gotta do some business with Papa Ian. Papa Ian!
The last part for the last question from my bro, it's what do you think about this world? Mentalities? I don't tell all of keywords. I want to hear you, your opinion. Don't influence by my schemas of thinking.
I want to understand the question correctly. So, what do I think about this world?
This current world
you mean the world, or life, or the time we live in? Right?
The society in this time right
I
now.
got you. I got you. So I will address that question. So I'm a big believer in cycles, in big cycles, small cycles, how history repeats itself, how psychologically behaviors tend to repeat, you know. So I think the time we live in is, I think it's a truly beautiful time. We are truly blessed to have these platforms. Like one of the things we earlier talked about social media, you know, and all the digital world. No matter how much I don't like it, I think, because really I truly believe that all the advantages you get from it do not outweigh the disadvantages. So the disadvantages are always a little bit higher in the long run. Yes, short run, 10 years you might get okay,
good,
but in the long run, no. I think the disadvantages are overweighing the advantage. So, but nonetheless, it's a truly beautiful thing because you have such a big filter. This is what I tell people, you know. People who really complain about the digital world, you know, and hate it. I like to look at it from a different point of view because it's a blessing. Look, if 100 years ago there were 100 people with no phone, nothing, I would have to talk to each and every one of them to find out who is present. Really present, because by now I only devote, my time is very important for me. You know, like 2 hours I could run 2 hours, you know, so I want to make sure the 2 hours I spend with someone are worth it, you know. So digital world gives you a filter, If 100 years ago I would have to talk to each person to find out who is present or who is not, I might need 100 days for it.
Sure.
But now, I can just look. If there are 100 people, I can look, oh,
It's
I look,
connected.
oh, the one that is very present, he's not in his phone, he's looking. He's, wow, he's looking, he's interested, he's
In.
okay, he's in the moment. Ah, wow, that's the one I need to talk to. So I think it's a blessing. It's a truly beautiful thing where you can spot people, you know? Oh wow, that's a present human being. Let me go talk to him. You know?
You don't know it's so much the technology when you are in
Yes.
the other dimension, like metaverse.
Exactly. See, like, but here,
We are
say-
probably in the.
you never know, yes.
Yeah.
You can have theories, yes, but unless it's proved, you cannot really state that it's true. So until it's proved, it's a theory.
Theory.
Yes. So until it's proved, you can never be sure. So that's why you always have to have different points of view. You have to analyze, and when you have many different points of view, you can analyze each and every one of them and see which one is more closer to you, or which one you feel is going further. Then go check it out. You know. If no, you come back, check the other one.
Just the experience.
Check the other one, yes, because if you choose only one way and you go, and it might be an endless loop, you know, it never ends. And then at some moment you realize your whole life passed, but you didn't check the other ones.
Just take one way
Yes.
where people say go here, go
Yes,
here,
yes.
and don't.
And definitely, I also think that you always have to do something different than all the people do. So if in this modern day I'm living, when I see 10,000 or million people thinking that, oh, digital life is the
So
way,
good, so good.
I have to do different. If I see 10,000 people taking videos of the sunset, I have to look with my eyes.
Don't follow the mass.
No, don't never.
The mass
The
attitude.
crowd is always wrong. It's always wrong. The crowd is always wrong. It's a sheep mentality.
It
Yes.
was in my mind
Yes,
too.
you have to do it different. So I think going back to the question of giving one advice, truly if I would give one advice is to find what 100 people are doing this way and do different. You might fail. It might be a very painful experience. It might be a very painful lesson. But so far in my life, it has always proven me right. That this is the best way for me. Yes, many of those decisions have been very painful. But at the end, they always led to something good, something better. Yes, so you always do different. Find what's here, find your fear, and do.
From who you
Yes,
are, what is
exactly,
your your own
Exactly.
condition.
And that's what I would tell about the modern time. I truly think we are living in a beautiful time where you have,
Lot of possibilities.
imagine we have access to all the information.
You can speak with people in the other continents.
Yes, we can meet them, we can fly. You know, like my great grandparents had to take 20 years to go from one corner to another. Me, I can take a day to fly to that same place. So we are living in a truly blessed time, but also a truly challenging time because there are so many distractions. But if you find a way, your own way to focus, to be present, I think it's the best time ever in human life.
I got you.
Yes, and embrace the pain. Embrace the pain is the most important. You know, the more you heat up, the more clothes you wear, the more you get sick. The less you wear, the more you
More
embrace the
the-
cold.
I mean, system.
Yes, the better you are. Yes, like I think the best comparison was given to to me by a good friend of mine about diamonds. You know, diamonds are
Diamond.
very, very deep in the ground.
Very bad vibration.
Yes, very deep in the ground.
Like
Very crazy pressure,
Yeah.
but they are the strongest. A diamond can only be broken with a diamond, nothing else. So think about it. If the crazy pressure very deep in the ground has made a diamond to be the strongest stone, the same applies for human. And if you study the lives of all the greats, the hardest way is always the best way. Yes, you are taking the big chance, 50-50. You might, worst case scenario, you might die, right? Taking the risky way. But is it worth living? I think yes.
Thank you.
So that's it, man.
Thank you, brother. I like this.
Champion. Yes, sir. Thank you. Now it's time to go see the
Just
sunset.
follow your instinct. Just follow your instinct, brother.
Instincts. Yes.
Yeah. Just do it. Just love.
Yes, exactly. And that's the main one, man. Just love. Okay, brother. Oh man. What the fuck? How is that possible, bro?